apologies for my brother in the background. They're still decorating. They've come back, and so I want to record this video. I've been at my granddad's for the past 2 hours. I've been in the garden playing catch with my cousins, and just seeing a lot of my family that I haven't seen in about 6 months. But anyway, I recently did a video where I talked about my dream car, getting a Tesla, and what I'd sort of like in a car. However, that's not realistic. I'm not going to be able to afford that for years and years and years, unless I win the lottery or come into a lot of money, which isn't going to happen. However, if many of you guys don't know, I am actively looking for a different job, getting out of Card Factory. That's no secret at all. But part of it does mean getting my own car. I do drive. I'm on my mum's insurance, my stepdad's insurance. I'm on my girlfriend's insurance, so it's a bit like car hopping in a sense. And so, I've set my challenge of getting my own car by the end of this year. It's not really it is a big thing, but it's something that it was going to happen at some point eventually. As soon as I get a job, I should be able to afford a car. That sort of thing. I am actively saving up to put a deposit on a car. I'm saving up for the PlayStation. And I'm saving up to go on holiday next year. They're my 3 big investments towards the next 6 months of my life. That being said, what sort of car am I after? I have looked around and I've pretty much made a decision, and I thought it'd be nice to sort of showcase to you guys, showcase to you guys what sort of car I'm going for. Not because I want to brag, not because, I don't know, I want to, whatever, I just want to sort of show you, and it's sort of like you can refer back to this at any point from now until the end of the year and say, have you got the car yet? Have you got a car yet? And I'll probably reply no, unless you know that I've got a new job. So, let's take a look. I want is a big word, because whether I can get one or not is yet to be seen. I want the new all new Peugeot 208. I learned driving a Peugeot. I think it was a Peugeot. It was an old Peugeot, but it was like a Peugeot. I want to say it was a 308. Let's take a look. Yeah, it didn't look that nice though. It was purple. Anyway, I learned to drive in a Peugeot 308, or however, whichever model it was. I'm not too sure. But I've always been a big fan of Peugeots. I'm not going to lie. We had a Peugeot years and years and years ago. It was probably the safest car we owned. Like, my brother trapped his thumb in the boot and he didn't break his thumb. I think it was either the doctor or someone that we went to see. He said that it was something to do with the Peugeot safety design, where they had big rubber seals around everything. They're implemented in most cars now, so when you trap your thumb, you just get a bruise instead of breaking shit. They're hoovering up downstairs. Of course they are. But as you can see, it's a really sexy car. Let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. Look at that beauty. Absolutely really nice. So, let's configure it. Let's see where we can go with this. We can go for the active. I know for a fact already, because like I've said, I've been searching. I can't go for any of these on the right hand side, because you can't get these on the finance that I want, which is just add fuel, because you get your insurance included, you get your tax included, and you get basic sort of like roadside assistance and services included. So, I know for a fact nothing on this right hand side works. However, on the left hand side, it's free to play with. So, this is the active. This is the basic version of the car. It comes with 16-inch alloy wheels. You guys can't see this, so let's scroll down. In fact, actually, I'm just going to go for my webcam and move it across, because you can see everything on the left, you can't see everything on the right anyway. So, the active comes with a Peugeot deposit contribution, which is a really, really good initiative. I think they pay $1,250 on top of any deposit that you put down. So if you only want to put $750, make it up to a £2,000 deposit. I am personally, hopefully, going to try and put a £1,000 deposit down. And that's just because it's a ballpark figure. If by the time I get a job I've saved up more than that, I could probably put more than that and lower the payments a month. It has a 7-inch capacitive, yes, colour touchscreen, LED, daytime running lights, rear parking sensors and manual air conditioning. I'm a big fan of that. I like my parking sensors, and I like the touchscreen. I'm not really fussed about what wheels. Wheels are wheels at the end of the day, but it's going to be nice to have alloy wheels. The next up from that, so that's almost 17,000. Next up from that is almost 20,000 with the Allure 17-inch alloy wheels, the new Peugeot 3D iCockpit, the smartphone charging plate, which is pretty cool, 4 USB sockets and automatic air conditioning, which is pretty nice. So you get everything that's based on that, the Active, plus that. And actually the 3D iCockpit looks really, really, really clever and cool. So that is an option. But it's only, like if we look at monthly payments, just basic, you're paying £233 a month. This is, I am going to be paying more than this. But 233, take that as a ballpark figure. 274 or 200, I'd rather pay the extra £20 a month and go for the GT line. I think they've all got 1.2 litre engines. I think the GT starts at 100 horsepower, but it has the GT line interior and exterior styling, LED headlights with smart beam, colour reversing camera, so it comes with a camera as well, front and rear parking seats, and it comes with everything that the Allure has, so 17-inch alloy wheels, it comes with the cockpit, it comes with the charging plate, it comes with the USB sticks. So what we'll do is, I'd never see the point, if I couldn't afford this, I probably wouldn't end up going for this. Yeah, I might do. I don't know what I'm going to be able to afford when it comes to it, but I think £300 a month isn't unreasonable. Anywhere between 300 and 400, I think I'd be happy with if I'm in a full-time job. Anyway, and you've got to remember it's just add fuel, so I'm only paying monthly fuel allowances. I'm not going to have to pay for services or insurance on top of that specific price. This is all based on passport plan, not just add fuel, so we'll configure that later. So it is a lot more than that. So let's configure this, and let's configure the GT line and see where we go. Let's start with the GT line, because that's, if I can afford it, that's the one I will be going with. Not going to happen. I'd just go for the generic 1.2 litre 100 horsepower. Apologies for the hoover, and I really hope this doesn't turn into a terrible, terrible video for you guys. But it's in the tax band E, so not brilliant. The 100 horsepower's got 6-speed manual gearbox. I'm fine with that. Let's choose a colour. Standard colour is this Faro yellow. Look how sexy that is. Look at the saber-tooth LED lights. Look at the tinted windows. Look at the black trim around the wheels. Look at the wheels. Look at the grille. I think that's so nice. Let's get a 360 view of this. So, getting a 3D look at this. I think that is beautiful. I mean, look at that. That's nice. Let's have a look at it in this cumulus. So we've got Faro yellow. I'm going to say cum grey, because cumulus just sounds even worse. Nimbus grey. Nearer black. Pearlescent white. I don't see what's pearlescent about it. Because pearlescent means there's another colour, but I assume the other colour is just like a grey. And it's just a bit dead. Elixir red. That's nice. And then probably my second favourite, Vertigo blue. That looks nice. That looks very nice indeed. Let's get a 360 of in blue. It looks very nice, but I personally choose this yellow. I think it's really nice. To have a colour, these are an extra £20 a month. You might as well go for another different colour, which is this. But it's free. Everything else is £12 at least, so you just go with basic anyway. And then you select your colour. And then you get to choose your interior. Do you want this cloth interior, or do you want the full grain leather seats? Which, if I'm a bit... how do I go back? Oh, there we go, yeah. So you select that and then you go to your interior. I personally wouldn't go, like, let's view that. Oh, you click view, that's how you do it. So you get the cloth, or you get the leather seats. and something on there, the scroll wheels or whatever. I personally wouldn't pay the extra £32 a month just for leather in your car. I'd go for the tri-material KP leather effect. I think it's going to do the job anyway. They're just seats at the end of the day, and it just means when you get in your car in the summer, you're not going to stick to your seats, or it's not going to get burning hot. So we'll go with the normal tri-material. Now there are optional extras. I didn't know this. Panoramic glass roof. That's only extra £10 a month. I will definitely add a panoramic glass roof. In-car entertainment system, 10-inch screen instead of the 7-inch. I don't need extra inches in my car. Safety, drive assist pack, adaptive cruise control. I'm going to be driving it anyway. And the semi-auto park assist. I don't need assistance when I'm parking, to be fair. So let's confirm that. That is an unbelievable car. And that's only £300 a month, but that is based on a passport, so you'd have to pay insurance on top of that, which is going to be a little bit more expensive. No. So we're going to change edit my finance. No, not passport, part of the payments, cash option, just a fuel, there you go. So I've had to put the reason it's up at the top is because I've had to put my address in, which isn't helpful. Oh, he's pissing it down in rain. Bloody Nora. I can drop it to, we'll drop it to 10,000 mileage. It is a 3-year, 12, 24, 36, yeah. So just over 3 year. So recalculate. I'm going to select it and hopefully it disappears. And then we can have a look how much it is. Please don't give away my address. I can't see it, so I'm happy. Brilliant. So that all in all comes up to a £436. Yeah, £436 per month. And after 37 years, you either trade it back in and get a new one, or you hand it back, or you pay the remaining. Optional final payment will be £9,000 at the end of it. I'd probably trade it back in and get a new one, if I'm being totally honest. I'll hand it back and just, that's fine. Thank you very much. So all in all, that with the panoramic glass sunroof for the GT model. Let's take a quick look. Fuel consumption. What is it? I think that's really reasonable. However, it's probably not the one I'm going to go for because I'm probably not going to be able to afford that when you think about it. So let's start with this one. 5-door. This is the active. Go for the cheap 1.2 litre again, but it's only 74 horsepower. So you lose out on 25 horsepower. I'm not too fussed on that, if I'm being totally honest. Or I can choose the better engine if I really wanted to. I can choose electric and then not have to pay petrol, but you still have to pay electric bills. So, and you get 210 miles. You probably only get about 200 to, you probably get about 300 to 400 with this, so I'll go with this. You have to pay petrol on top of it. The yellow is another, it's on it again. It's beautiful. It's a very nice colour. You get the same colours. You don't get the option of the red or blue though. So you get Bianca white. If you ever choose anything in the world that's called Bianca, you've made a bad choice. Black and grey again, and then this really weird thing you say. We'll go with the gold. The gold looks very nice. The Ferrari yellow. Interior, you only get this tri-material Numa, which I think looks nicer than the cloth version on the GT. You got this really nice sort of grainy pattern on the cloth on the seats as well. You get this nice trim here. You get your nice touchscreen. You get your really cool dashboard. Oh, I haven't shown you the dashboard. If we go, this, I don't think this comes with reverse park sensors, does it? Does it? Did it say it did? It only comes with the iCockpit, with the panel display. It doesn't come with the, oh wait, hang on. Does it? Oh yeah. So it comes with that. I'll show you the 3D one in a second, and why you'd probably choose that if different. Anyway, we'll go for this. We'll save my car. And on the just that fuel, instead of being £435 a month, oh no, back. We'd already done this, hadn't we? Yeah. It's now £338, so we're saving £100 a month and £338 a month. Call it £350 a month for a car that's as nice as this one is what I think incredible. I think it's so nice. I mean, you can have your own opinions, and I don't mind that, but for a brand new car, paying £350 a month is really nice. I'll show you the video, and I just want to get to the bit where it shows you the 3D here. That's the 3D thingy that you don't get in the active, whatever you call it. Yeah, the active, but you do get it in the GT. So let's go back for that. Let's see if we can go ever so quickly. Colour that, yes. Interior, shows the interior. There we go. So you can see on this photograph here that it's got the new sort of dashboard, however it wants to look. You have, on all of the cars, there's this centre console with the flicky switches. I think that looks really nice. Has this nice touchscreen here, you know, for your music and whatever you want. Has everything you need. The handle looks nice. Handle? Steering wheel. Handle. Start, stop, that's not available on the active, I don't think. Well, I don't really know. Let's have a look. In-car, Bluetooth. Nice. DAB radio. Oh, I've done it again. You have the mirror screen. Pretty nice. Smartphone docking station. Nice. 6-speaker radio. Nice. Nice USB sockets. That's just all the safety and features. Carbon effect on the front dashboard, front and rear door panels. That's nice. I just think yeah, they got piano keys, which are the clicky buttons on the front that look like piano keys. I think it looks really, really nice. What are your guys' thoughts? So anyway, on the active, you can see that they put a 1,250 Peugeot deposit contribution, and I put whatever I want towards it, and then it just gets added as your total deposit. The GT line, they'll put 1,400 towards it because it's a better car and it bumps the deposit up a bit, so you pay less. £420 a month or £340 a month, so you're saving £80 and getting the basic model, but it's still got quite a lot of what you want anyway. Let's please select colour. There you go, select colour, select interior. No optional extras, so you can't get the panoramic sunroof on that. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. This has been a bit of a different video and a bit of a look into. I'm setting myself the challenge of I want a job and I want to get this car. It's as simple as that. They're my two main things this year. Then save up for a house next year. If not, I'm putting money towards a house already. I've got a bit saved up towards that, but it's in a separate bank account that's set up to buy a house. So, yeah. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll catch you later. Good. Bye.